talking about, man. All right, if you listen to those clowns, all right, they got people, them clowns out there teaching that the chip is the mark, man, with no scriptures to support the mark being the chip, with no scriptures, man. And the Bible tell you the simple believe in any word, man. For you people that believe and follow that, all right, just like the brother said that walked up, man, you got to read the scriptures for yourself. You got to read the scriptures for yourself, man. You got wicked men out there that's trying to steal your crown, man. So Jeremiah chapter 44, verse 8. And that ye provoke me into wrath with the works of your hands. All right, like I said, we're going to look up that word hand again. H30:27. All right, H30:27. And it says in the Hebrew, the Strong's, it says a hand indicating power, means, and directions, man. All right? And that's certainly you niggas' power in this society, man. Like I said many times, this is a capitalist society. This society is based upon money, man. Money make the world go round. All right, you got for the love of money. All right. When the Lord say the love of money is the root of all evil. All right, so-called blacks in America taught to covet money, man, meaning to lust. All right. So it says indicate power means direction. No, so it's not talking about your literal hand. All right, it's figuratively speaking, man. All right, symbolic of your might, your means, your direction. That's what it's talking about. It says also in distinction from H3709, which is the word for hand, for your literal hand that's on your arm. All right, that's connected to your wrist. All right. So the Bible is written in parables, man. All right, metaphors, symbolic speech. All right. And through the precepts, through searching, investigating, like we commanded to do, all right? Like we commanded to do. That's how you get the understanding, man. Not by watching some wicked nigga on YouTube, man. Not by making the Lord word with Esau garbage, man. But that's what it is, garbage. All right? So in distinction from 3709, H3709, in distinction from your literal palm. Now let's look up that word. H3709, which is referring to your literal hand. It says palm, hand, sole, palm of hand, hollow or flat, palm. Talk about your literal hand, man. Okay? So it's two words for the word hand in the Bible, man. One is talking about your literal hand, which is H30:27, Salah. And then there's one talk about your literal hand, which is H3709. All right, search the scriptures. So it says, with the works of your hands burning incense unto other gods in the land of Egypt. In the land of Egypt, which the word Egypt means bondage, man. In the land of your bondage. All right? In the land of your bondage. Whether ye gone to dwell, that ye might cut yourselves off, and that ye might be cursed. And that's what so-called blacks here in America is suffering from, the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28, man. That's why you worship these idols, man. All right? That's why you worship the image of the beast. All right? That's part of the curses. And a reproach among all nations of the earth. A reproach. All right? Among all nations of the earth. And the word reproach means taunted, scorn, enemy. Alright? So the Bible describes the other nations as being your enemies, man. Okay? But Jake, so-called Negroes, here, so-called African Americans, alright, y'all in love with the nations, man. Alright? You got niggas who want to be the other nations. These niggas, Jake say they want to be Africans. Everything under the sun but what the Lord named them, which is Israelites, sons of the power, princes of the power, Yasha Allah. It says shame, disgrace. Alright, so that's what the how the other nations see you so-called blacks, man. Alright? So let's get some more precepts, man. This is the book of Acts. Going into the hand, man. Showing you that it's not talking about a literal microchip being inserted into your flesh, man. Ain't no precept to support that, man. The precept support that graven image being that US dollar. That's the idolatrous image. Just because you can fold it, put it in your pocket, all right? Don't make it not a idol, man. Like I said on several occasions, the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, that's the government agency that produced the US dollar, which is two words, two definitions to describe the word Charagma, man. Plain. Plain, man. It says, this is Acts 7:41, and they made a calf going all the way back to the wilderness, man. This is Paul giving you the history. And even in this society today, the calf, the bull, which is a calf, is used by Esau. All right, that animal is symbolic of their monetary system, man. They use that animal as a symbol, all right, to represent their monetary system, man. All right. So it says calf. It says made a calf in those days and offered sacrifices unto the idols and rejoiced in the works of their hands. All right? Just like niggas do today, man. They rejoice in the works of their hands, man. Okay? Meaning when they obtain that dollar, they rejoice, man. The more money you get, the more you rejoice. In this society, you see examples of it all around you, man. All right? You even taught that you're blessed. You even have this doctrine that's taught in the churches amongst you so-called men of the Lord, called a prosperity doctrine, man. All right? Which is not biblical. That's just more of Esau confusion. All right? Wicked people using the Bible for their own gain, man. That's what that is. It say, blessed is he that readeth, not blessed is he that obtain riches in the wicked kingdom, man. Okay? He says it's harder for a rich man to obtain the kingdom of heaven, man. Right? Remember, Yahweh Shah was tempted. Okay? And offered the glory of the kingdoms. What is the glory of the kingdoms? Is that idol, man. That engraven image. In America is that US dollar, man. That's the glory of this kingdom. The glory of this kingdom is that Charagma, man. That's the glory of this kingdom, because this kingdom is basically a society, all right, a capitalist society, built upon that same idol, that same mark, that same Charagma, man, that same stamp. So it says idol and rejoice in the works of their hands. So that's what it's talking about in the book of Revelations dealing with that mark of the beast, man. That's what the scriptures support, man. That's what the scriptures support. Now let's go back. Let's get another precept. Another precept in the book of Acts, there in the book of Acts 19:26. It says, moreover, ye see and hear that not alone at Ephesus, but almost throughout Asia, all Asia, this Paul has persuaded and turned away much people, saying that they be no gods which are made with hands. All right, so that was the spirit Yahushua was in, man. Remember, he became poor. Yahushua became poor for his people's sake, man. Okay? So that's what the hands talk about, man. That's how you read the Bible. That's how you understand the Bible, is through the precepts, man. You notice I ain't use no articles. I ain't tell you what Esau doing in Sweden. All right? I'm giving you the pure word of the Bible. That's what you niggas don't want, man. Jake want to hear that bullshit, man, that them niggas be talking about out here, man. They want to hear the wisdom of the world, meaning the wisdom of the other nations. But remember, ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. Don't believe in his philosophies. Believe in them and teach them. Pass them down to your kids. You sacrifice your kids into that idol, man. All right, you tell them that success, prosperity means to get wealthy in this kingdom, man. When the Lord tell you the real wealth is in the treasures is the understanding of His word, man. All right. So let's see. It says so that this is verse 27. So that not only this. Our craft is in danger. Our craft is in danger to be set at naught, but also that the temple of the great goddess Diana, and that's what that word money derived from. A goddess of Rome, man, called Moneta. All right, I have a video on my channel going into that Moneta. When you look, that's the etymology of the word money. Moneta, which was a Roman goddess, man. Which was a Roman goddess. All right, so that's more evidence that dollar is an engraven image, an idol, an idolatrous image, man. That's worshipped. All right, that's worship in this world today. It's just an idol that you can fold and put in your pocket, man. It's engraven. It's printed. Okay, got a stamp on it. All the words that describe the word Charagma, man. That's what the US dollar is, man. Okay? Say great goddess Diana should be despised, and her magnificence should be destroyed. Whom all Asia and the world worship. And like I said, that word money goes back to the word moneta. Do your research, which is a Roman goddess, man. All right, which is a Roman goddess, man. That's where you get the word Capitol Hill from. All right, that's where you get the word Capitol Hill. All right, Esau monetary system, like I said, it's a capitalist society. That go all the way back to Rome, man. All right, they had Capitol Hill in Rome. That's where Juno Moneta, where the word money derived from. That's the temple where they go to worship her, man. That's where they store they money at, man. Okay? So that's where the word money derived from, man. All right, you niggas love it so much, so I'm going to give you the history on it to show you what you in love with, man. All right? That goes back to those devils, those idols, other gods. That's what it is, man. So that's it on that one. Let's get another precept. Corinthians. The book of, well, let's see. All right, right, let's get the book of Corinthians, First Corinthians chapter 10. I'm going to start at 20. It says, but I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice unto devils. Remember what I read in Revelation 9 and 20, man. All right, Revelation 9:20, they sacrifice unto devils and idols of gold. That's what it say. All right? Idols of gold and silver. The works of their hands, man. So it says, to devils and not to the Most High. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. With Juno Moneta, that money, that mighty US dollar, that engraven image, that Charagma, which is called the mark of the beast. We all know Esau the beast. His mark, all right, is that engraven image on his US dollar, man. Esau even called his money by the name of Mark, man. If you do your research, the Dutch mark, in Bosnia, still to this day, that's the name of their money, man. It's not called a US dollar, it's called a mark. And plenty of European nations, Edomite empire kingdoms, refer to their money as mark. All right? When you read in the Apocrypha, it talks about that stamp, which is the first definition to describe the word Charagma, man. First Maccabees 15:6. That's another precept. All right? Cutting that wicked doctrine, man. So it says, ye cannot drink the cup of the Lord. All right? You can't serve the Lord and the cup of devils. All right? Remember, you're going to hate one another, other one. All right? And we know those devils, that cup of devils, he referred to as that mammon, man. Let's prove it. And cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. So what we got to do is look up this word table. Let's see what's on the devil's table. So this is G5132. And it says the table is the table or stand of a money changer. That's the table that you can't partake in. All right? Dealing with that US dollar, that engraven image, that moneta, that money. All right? It said money changers, where he sits and changes different kinds of money for a fee and paying back with interest, loans, or deposits. All right? Which is wicked in itself. This is describing a bank. All right? That's an old word. The way they describe the bank, that's where the word bank come from, man. The tables. So it says you can't partake in the Lord's table, all right, meaning his bank, and in the table of devils. You gotta choose, man. Okay, so that's what it's talking about, man. It's dealing with that dollar that you niggas love so much. All right, it's talking about that dollar that you niggas love so much, and that's what produces all the evil amongst Jake, man. That produces the majority of evil amongst Jake, man. The money, man. So that's plain, man. That's plain. So let's see. So I done proved to you that the hand is what the hand is referring to. So if you go back to that well, let's go back to that Revelation 9. We're gonna do it in reverse. Revelation 9 and 20. It says, and the rest of them which were not killed by the plagues, and it's the Lord that's bringing the plagues, and it's the Lord that's doing the killing, man. Okay? Yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should worship devils, Juno Moneta, all right, goddess, all right, in Rome, where the word money derived from, man. That's where it comes from, man. That's where the word money comes from. Moneta, a goddess, All right, it says serve other gods, man. That's what it's talking about. So it says devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and wood. Now we know that metal comes from rocks, man. From stone, basically. That's where metal comes from, man. It's a stone, man. Okay? And we know wood, that paper idol, which is the US dollar, all right? That's the main idol of today. It's produced from wood, man. Plants, trees, all right? It's engraven, all right, into an idolatrous image, all right? Got all the Esau wicked symbols on it. And your belief in it is what gives it value and power, all right? To make people murder people, all right? Rob, steal, kill, lie, deceive, defraud, everything, man. Fall out with your own family, your mama, your daddy, over that money, man. So now let's go back to Revelation 13 and 15. And he, the beast, all right, the beast, the one who images on that idol that you niggas love so much. And he had power. Oh Lord, Salaki. And he had power to give life into the image of the beast. Salaki. Jump down to 16. And he calls them all, the beast, both small and great. So no matter if you Floyd Mayweather or Jay-Z, right? These millionaire niggas, Tyler Perry, all right? Or you just a regular citizen, man. All right? Working man, working woman. Small or great. Rich or poor, don't matter if you rich or poor. Free or bond. To receive a mark. All right? So meaning he causes you to worship his idols, man. No matter who you is, man. You small or great, rich or poor, free or bond. You're still caused through his deception, witchcraft, sorcery, all right, to worship his idol, which is that engraven image, which is the dollar, the mark of the beast. In their right hand, to receive a mark in their right hand, not surgery. And when you reading this, it's two definitions to describe your right hand. Okay? It's two definitions, G1188, G5495, which one is describing your literal palm, your hand that's on your arm, and one is describing what we read earlier, figuratively, talk about your direction, your means, your power, your might, all right? Or in their foreheads. Now, when you're dealing with the forehead, I'll give you one precept, a couple precepts, to show you what that's talking about. Stay in the book of Revelations, man. Revelation 14 and verse 1. 14 and verse 1. Let's see. To show you what that forehead is referring to. Show you that that's not talking about your literal forehead. That's again figuratively speaking of your mind, man. So it says, and I looked and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having their father's name written in their forehead. In their forehead. Okay? So that's what's in the elect's forehead. Well, the seal, what's in everybody outside the elect forehead is that Charagma. That's the mark that's in their head. All right? Written in their forehead. That's not saying the Lord's name gonna be literally written inside their forehead. This is the same word used in Revelation 13, describing the forehead and having the mark. All right, just like in Ezekiel, it talks about a mark, meaning to be exempt from judgment, man. All right, they're gonna have that mark, that seal. All right, just like that dollar got that mark, that seal, that stamp. of the beast. All right, and the Lord's elect is stamped with His name. All right, and that's plain, man. Let me get the book of Matthew, chapter 22, and verse 19. It says, "Show me the tribute money. Show me the tribute money." So what I want to do is look up this word, money, and it says, G3546, anything, which is a piece of paper, even a piece of paper, anything received and sanctioned by uses of law, money, coin, legal tender, which is the dollar. The U.S. dollar is a legal tender, man. Okay? So the Bible, the Lord Himself describes money as being anything, man. Anything that's received and sanctioned by usage of law, man. Not Bitcoin, not this digital currency that's going on, but the U.S. dollar. All right, the Bureau of Engraving and Printing, bro. That's the government agency, all right, that approved this U.S. dollar, man. That sanctioned the U.S. dollar, all right. So that's what money is in this society. Okay, it says money, and they bought me a penny, and He said to them, whose image? And in those days, with the image of Caesar, just like you have today, the image of the presidents. Okay, that's what basically they are. They're Caesars, man. All right, that wasn't a literal man name. That was a title used, just like the word president today. All right, that's who faces on that idol, who image.